poem. I was part of a comic project, and it takes place in Santana, and we talk a lot about housing insecurity, immigrations, but we didn't have a proper release because when the comic released, it was around the beginning of the pandemic when the world was ending, and the world is still ending. Yeah, so I wanted to share this one. And this is a group poem, so I had part in it, and other members from this comic project as well had a part of it. So here we go. I smell salsita valentina, tostilocos, and chicharrones. Walking further, I read the closing sale sign outside the quinceañera shop, where young girls could not wait to try on their vestidos and to make that baile so special. I walk further, and that spot used to be the Mexican bakery. It was there 20 years. Now it looks like it's being used for storage. I walk further, and that spot used to be an indoor swap meet. 30 small businesses gone now. That used to be a billiard hall. My dad remembers it from when he moved to Santana in the 70s. It was still the only spot my friends and I really felt comfortable getting a drink. The one that was popular for a karaoke spot. One of the waitresses had been there for 40 years, gone now. So much history gone, or at least out of sight. Not just in downtown, but in our neighborhoods, on TV. Every day we're being told that we don't belong. And every day we're targeted for being too poor, for being too brown, for not having the right experience, or the right degree, or no degree. Running on minimum wage, on minimum sleep, so one day generations after us can have a place to call home. And home, a 4-letter word, an expensive word. Where does one go when you're banished from place to place? Only down, down into our roots where we find strength when we come together. And I walked further back when Santana was black and the city was built on their backs. That we even live here is a testament to the fact that black veterans and Panthers fought for segregation and the cops feeding the people and freeing the city block by block. But when Officer Sasser got shot, Santana Police Department declared war. They locked up the Panthers like Linium and League, but the cops wanted more. They broke the Panthers apart, but the community is still here, resisting state violence year after year. And I walk back. 100 years ago, more or less, the city burnt down the immigrant downtown. Then it was the Chinese immigrants and the same hate concealed in rhetoric. And I walk further, back when Santana was Basambenya and Anaheim was Hatuk and Tongva and Hashman people cared for this land of deserts and rivers. Remember when the Spanish arrived on the banks of Wanana and called her Santana? The earth shook them off their feet from here all the way to LA. And who do you think still guards the water and life of the wetlands we built upon? None can truly tame Wanana's power, and like the river, the people will always fight on. And this poem is dedicated to the memory of Zoraida Reyes. Zoraida Reyes is an important activist in our in Santana community in Orange County. And so this is what it looks like. And we wanted to honor Zoraida as well. So yeah, this is the group poem.